Hey everybody, 3KO Games here, back with another hero review video in Empires and Puzzles. We've got a brand new hero in the yellow Super Elemental Portal, brand new costume in the Dooms Summon. Let's go take a look at both of them. Right now, there he is, the brand new Super Elemental Slime Hero. He's not super elemental, he's a slime hero. The Super Elemental Portal is now just producing slime heroes. They are not producing more super elemental heroes, which is odd, but that's okay. It's Gooric. Gooric is 5-star yellow cleric. Cleric, of course, gets that chance to deny mana ailments or mana reductions and other ways to like stop him from shooting his special. He has a chance to say, no, I'm going to do it anyway. Nice job, Gooric. Stats are pretty high: 1148 team power, 1223 attack, 1137 defense, 1977 on defense. You turn on max power preview, and he also has a damage reduction ether talent if you double limit break him. Slime family bonus. For 1, 2, 3 heroes, Mega Minions, Fiends, and Minions summoned by allies get plus 10, 15, or 20% attack based on the number of Slime family heroes in the team. That's nice. So you get a little boost in attack for other Mega Minions if you bring them with this guy. His own attack for his own Mega Minions is very small, so a little 10% is still not going to make it very good, but it makes it a little bit better. When this character is defeated, they summon a slime Mega Minion to nearby allies with 50% HP and 40% attack inherited from this character. So that attack is really like whatever, but 50% HP is big, and that can be very annoying to have to blast through 2 of those Mega Minions on his flanks. And then if you try to get rid of this guy and hit him with a big hard hit, maybe with like a sniper or something, 25% of max health at once, they summon a slime Mega Minion for themselves, same stats. So these slime family heroes, very survivable, and making the team more survivable. And that's his deal with the special skill here, is making the team more survivable. Let's read about Reviving Touch. It's average speed special skill, where all allies get plus 60% attack for 4 turns. All allies receive Slime Revive status effect for 4 turns. If defeated while the Slime Revive is active, the character will be reborn with a slime with 100% inherited health, but 50% attack and defense. Special skill is Slime Slap, whatever that is, and this effect can't be dispelled. If the slime is not defeated in 3 turns, it will be reborn as the character's original form, inheriting the slime's health and mana. All right, let's see. 60% attack for 4 turns. That's nice. Okay. This Slime Revive status by itself is pretty nice. I don't always love any of these specials that are hoping that your heroes die. I'd rather use a special that hopes that they live, and it does something else for them. But you're going to face some pretty tough opponents out there. Maybe some big multi-hitting opponents have a chance to wipe out a couple of your heroes. I can see how annoying that would be if suddenly you're trying to fight this guy on a team and you wipe out a good amount of the heroes, and all of a sudden they're all back with 100% health and in 3 turns they're going to just turn back into themselves again. Could be annoying. I don't hate that Slime Revive status in and of itself. But there is something missing from this guy. We need an attack. We need something to make him worth it. Because right now, this guy is just kind of missing out. I'm hopeful for anybody who ends up accidentally pulling him and not Sludges. Sludges is also featured in the portal, and if you're aiming for Sludges and you get this guy, it's like, oh. But I'm hopeful if that ends up being you that he'll go the way of the of Dular Fuller, who I pulled and laughed about it and was so annoying because, oh my God, what a horrible hero. And then they added a heal to her, and she's fantastic. So I don't know. SG, hear the calls of your people. This guy kind of sucks. Give him something else. Like I said, the bullet points here, there's nothing bad about either of those bullet points. Well, the slime revive status does, I don't want to hope that my characters die. But he just needs at least one other bullet point to do something. That's Gooric. Featured alongside Sludges, and apparently this guy. Sludges, of course, is one of the strongest heroes, definitely one of the strongest healers in the game, and a lot of other good yellow heroes in the portal, just not their costumes. So those are my thoughts there. We also have Naddaha finally getting a costume. She's somebody that I have used. Up until recently when I'm like, she's just not going to do anything anymore. But now that she's got the costume bonus, big stat boost. That's excellent. Let's just jump in and do a quick review on these special skills here. The special skills almost the same, and that is kind of the theme for these Dunes heroes. They just tweak the stats a little bit. The original was 305% damage, and you got 200 damage every time you try to cast a buff to target and nearby. It gets denied, and they get 200 damage. She gets a little bit less upfront damage here, to 95% damage, but if you try to cast a buff to somebody that she's hit, then they receive 400 damage each time. The numbers are barely different. It probably will all come out in the wash. But what's nice about this is, one, you get the costume bonus, and two, this passive that had a 50% chance to perform is now 100%. It's just going to happen, which is great. So it was 295% damage to the target and nearby, plus another 70% damage to everybody. That's just going to happen every time. And dispels the latest dispellable buff from all enemies. So she is denying them buffs, but she is also dispelling at least one from all the enemies. That's an excellent improvement for Naddaha. I have a couple pulls in each. Might as well give that a shot. Let's start with Dunes. Just two. It would be great to land Naddaha. It would be very sad to land Bennu. And it would be pretty great to land Khufu. Oh, Skaratek also has a costume. 4-star Skaratek. Let's look quick. 190% damage to the target originally. Way down. 125%. Fiend. 38% attack. And stays there until it absorbs 30%. 38% attack. Stays there and absorbs 30%. So that's all the same. So it must be the bomb part. Explodes after 3 turns. 600 damage to its target and minor damage to nearby enemies. 900 damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. That's a big reduction in the upfront damage to get that extra Scarab Bomb Fiend explosion damage. 190 to 125%. Of course, you'll get a 3 times chance to enact the passive skill, which is 70% damage to all, and all enemies get negative 24% mana generation per turn. And he's also resistant to sand damage. Okay, forgot about his costume. So now let's do a couple pulls. Jarif. And one more. And Wakas. That seems about right for that portal. I've got I saved him up. I didn't use him last time. I mean, if I would accidentally pull this guy, it would be very sad. If I got Sludges, it would be pretty amazing. But you have like a 0.0001% chance of actually getting somebody, so like, whatever. Let's just use these. At the very least, trainer heroes are pretty nice. Hey, look at all those. We'll take them. Couple more. Gretel. Mist. Here's the last one. And Wukong. Hey, well, anyway, those are the quick pulls, and those are my thoughts on these new heroes. Let me know down below if you have any luck, if you have any thoughts about the heroes. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time.